Hey guys, what is going on guys? It's Frozevane here, and today I'm going to give you my first impressions and my review of Black Ops 3. Now, I've played hours of this game. I played hours of the multiplayer, hours of the campaign, and hours of the zombies, and I'll give you basically my full review of this game. Now, one of the things that I'm going to try to do is be a bit more critical with this game because with my Advanced Warfare review, I kind of gave it a positive rant, not give it a positive review, not knowing of the little things and how frustrating the game can actually be. So I just want to give you an in-depth and what I actually think about it, and I'm going to actually put in-depth of what this game is all about. So let's begin. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the movement. Now the movement is quite slower actually than Advanced Warfare, and I do appreciate it actually. I remember back in my Advanced Warfare video how I said that I loved how fast you can move, but then I realized that it can get a bit too frantic and it just doesn't work out because the amount of amount of people you can flank from the amount of directions you can flank is absolutely insane in that game, and I'm glad to see that it's slowed down in Black Ops 3 back to a classic Call of Duty feel. And it's really nice because you don't have to worry about anybody around you instead of like a full 360, because you have people from above, below, side to side. That was Advanced Warfare. However, with Black Ops 3, it's kind of like classic Call of Duty where you don't have to worry about verticality as much, and I think it's a welcoming touch without going completely back into the Call of Duty Ghost kind of like movement, boots on the ground kind of movement. So yeah. Next up, I want to talk about specialists, and the specialists are really balanced. I'm kind of surprised to see how well balanced they are. Rejak is completely nerfed. I barely see anybody use him because of how much the nerf caused it, and it's really nice to see that everyone plays a variety. Even though I see a lot of people running with the Sparrow and the Annihilator, I think that the balance of the specialists are really well done, as well as the weapons. The weapon balance is amazing in this game. It's miles ahead of Advanced Warfare, where there was only basically 2 guns that were dominant. This game has plenty of guns. All the kill feeds I've seen within this game, I've never seen a game where it was just 1 gun in the kill feed. I'm happy about that, because Advanced Warfare was completely frustrating if you were running a different gun other than, well, you know, the two dominant guns of that game. But overall, specialist balance and weapon balance is really nice, and going back to specialists, I really do like how they change up the meta a bit. How they, you know, you can cloak yourself, you can glitch, you can do all that stuff. I really do like that. It really brings a new factor into this game, and I'm happy about it. Okay, next up, I want to talk about score streaks. Now, score streaks are a bit on the... It's a lot... all I can say is that they're a lot stronger than previous games like Advanced Warfare and Ghost, but they're definitely weaker than Black Ops 2 in my opinion. The Rolling Thunder is just way too slow. It does damage, but it's just way too slow to make a whole run, and I think it needs to be buffed in that matter. Hellstorm is pretty good, but it just needs to be buffed a bit because the Hellstorm missiles are actually quite weak, and the locking mechanism is pretty broken. And the fact that sometimes it won't even lock on, even though it says that it's locked on. But that's my complaint. But that's my opinion. Score streaks though are pretty powerful, and they're quite rewarding to get. And I'm happy to see that score streaks have finally gotten a return in this game. And next up is map design. Now, map design, it's always been the 3-lane map design. That's basically what Treyarch has done, and it's really nice to see that mainly in Black Ops 3. Now, a lot of people will say that it's kind of boring because of how much little you have to learn about each map, but I think it's okay in a way that at least you know what's gonna come. There's no stupid maps like Ghost maps where it's all over the place. You don't know where you're going. You don't know the flow of the map. In this game, if you know how to concentrate on the flanking routes and everything, if you know how to work a map, you can dominate. And that's why I like, because it separates the good and the bad players. See, good players know how to flank the route. They know the map, they know how to work it, and they know how the flow works. And good maps know how to flow well. If a map does not have good flow, then then no one's gonna like it. just like what Stonehaven and most of the Ghost maps had, and some of the Advanced Warfare maps. But overall, the Advanced Warfare maps were pretty good. But anyway, going back to my Black Ops 3. The multiplayer in general, I think it's pretty good. I really do like it. It's fun. It brings back that it doesn't bring that Black Ops 2 feel, but it brings me back to that Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 feel. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I feel. The time to kill is quite fast, but it's miles slower than Advanced Warfare and on Ghost. Maybe it's because the weapon balance is so good in Black Ops 3 that that time to kill is a lot slower, but I don't know. I just thought that the time to kill in this game is quite it's just right. I have to say that it's just right. I haven't touched League play, so I won't be explaining that. But overall, multiplayer is really nice, really well balanced, and really fun. That's all I gotta say. Next up, I want to talk about zombies. Now, zombies is a hell of a lot of fun. This is actually Shadows of Evil is a fun and challenging map. Though I will say that since it is a challenging map, that for the new zombies players who haven't even touched Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, or World at War Zombies, I would say that this might be a difficult thing to get used to, since Shadows of Evil is quite difficult. And if you want the best map to get started, I would say go with the Giant, but the Giant, you need the season pass, which is like $50. So overall, the zombies experience is fun if you're experienced. If you're not an experienced player, then it's gonna be like really difficult. It's gonna feel like a completely different game. It's gonna feel frustrating, but overall, I think the zombies is very solid. All the perks are nice. The map, Shadows of Evil, the default map, is a great map for challenging yourself. And if you want to solo, it's a great challenge as well to get better at zombies. So yeah, overall I think zombies is a good mode. Zombies is never been better before, and I really did enjoy Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and the zombies in general. I always played that. That was my one thing that I always played in Black Ops 2 after Ghost and Advanced Warfare. So yeah. Last up, I want to talk about the campaign. Now, the campaign is a mixed kind of mixed feeling about me. I thought the campaign itself was a bit weaker than most games because of how puzzling the storyline can be. I won't spoil anything. I'm just saying that the storyline is a bit confusing unless you really dig into it. The Nightmares mode is fun to play, and it's also a really good storyline. I really do enjoy the Nightmares storyline. It really does explain a bit of the campaign mode. So, yeah. I won't be touching that much in the campaign, but all I gotta say is that get ready to get your mind bended, because if you play the normal campaign, it's gonna be absolutely a complete blast. I can say, not blast. Well, what do I want to say? I would say a mind fuck. I don't want to curse right now, but that's what it is. It's literally a puzzle game, and it's not really, and it really gets confusing, and that's why don't really like it as compared to like the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 storyline. But the Nightmares mode is a great addition, and it really does explain a bit of the story. So yeah, if you want to play the campaign again and play Nightmares mode, go ahead with me. It's a fun mode after you're done with the campaign. But overall, I think the game is pretty solid. There's a lot of content here, and overall, I really do enjoy the game. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said before, Black Ops 3 is a fun game. I think you all should go for it. I think the amount of content here is worth the money, because it's $60 is a large price point for most games now. $60 is a lot of money, but for the amount of content, the amount of, like, you have supply drops, you have paint shop, you have gunsmith, you have multiplayer, you have campaign, you have zombies, you have a lot of stuff in this game, and you have a variety of stuff that you can do. So it's definitely worth it. If not, then at least wait for a sale and get it. But other than that, I think it's a solid game. The base game is really nice, and I'm hoping that the DLC maps will be awesome as well, with the zombies maps and everything. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, leave a like, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.